Yeah, so on reflection, that was a 5-minute video.
Welcome back to episode 1, video 2.
Yes.
Actual episode 1. That was episode 0.
Yes.
But then how am I gonna name the
We'll work
things
out.
that are probably still a surprise for the thread?
Yeah. Let's just play a game.
Normal mode, why... This is apparently easier than 13.1.
Right.
But has an easy mode as well. The
Did people have problems with 13?
quote-unquote international version of 13,
Uh-huh.
which was just the Xbox 360 version with English voices in otherwise Japanese.
Right.
Final Fantasy 13 save data detected.
We beat that fucking game! It took us, like...
Obtain a special reward within the game. Be on the lookout for other hidden bonuses!
Yeah!
New save data required to play. That one. Yes.
Just let us
But
play
yeah,
the game!
The international version of Final Fantasy 13, the only real change was it had an easy mode. Because some people who like these sorts of games obviously aren't very good at games and just grind their way through and couldn't finish 13 because it actually required you to try.
But, like, we are possibly some of the worst people in the world.
Auto-save tutorial!
It's got the normal...
We haven't even started yet!
I foresee great things. But yeah, we weren't even, like, good at 13, and we managed.
Although apparently we should be using the manual save because not even Square Enix know what triggers the autosave.
Alright, let's play a game. We've been going for a little while now and haven't played a game yet. And in fact, we probably won't for a while if this is anything like 13 was.
It's simultaneously everything and nothing. Like
This is the
13
game you
was.
are playing.
This is a loading screen.
I'm on the edge of my seat for actual game to occur.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward.
Okay.
Giant clock.
13!
The clock struck 13 and I knew there was a problem.
Oh, is this the cutscene we just sat through again? It's the cutscene we just sat through again!
Is it exactly the same?
Divine
No, because there's talkie.
peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy.
What does
Who
any
is
of this mean?
What is happen? And then lightning had a shield. The end.
This endless realm is awash with sadness.
What's with this intonation?
Life and death lose all meaning.
I like the bells tolling between each line.
Life and death lose all meaning. The rolling waves of sadness.
Time do not.
Dong! And then I went to get McDonald's. Dong!
Lightning as played by William Shatner.
This world of lost moments. I begin
Dong!
my life anew.
And
How do you own
unfortunately-
a 1610 television?
I don't know, man. It was cheap. Everything is wrong with us. And that's Sephiroth, right?
And her, and the water is glowing. Like, that is
Is this-
actually glowing.
Is this a callback to Final Fantasy VII?
It was never your desire. Is that not so?
Yule.
Oh god, Noel and Yule!
Oh no, they're all Christmas themed.
Oh god!
The first boss will be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Pain Deer.
That might actually be worse than Noctis and Stella. It's the Soul Edge again!
And the Soul Calibur.
Form of a Gunblade!
Oh my god.
Because of course those swords change form to match their wielder.
And
Why am I spurging out about Soul Calibur lore in this LP?
because where else are we gonna do it? We should do a Soul Calibur LP, but not do one at all, and just stick on the character select screen for 20 minutes and then leave.
I was gonna say, we could go through the story mode of 5 in a day.
Maybe one day. Tell us in the thread if you'd like that. We might have new viewers now. Welcome new viewers. We are some guys in Britain. We don't have new viewers. It's only the people who put up with us thus far. We might. I don't know what's happening, Woodyhead. What's happening, Woodyhead?
A war between nonsense and nonsense with lightning and
Sephiroth.
purple Sephiroth as the commanders.
Because I was pretty sure, like, don't quote me on this, that this is a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a weird OVA.
Like if the demo was anything to go by,
Caius Ballad.
If the demo was anything to go by, 13 was a battle system and some art assets, whereas this is actually a game, but I'm not sure if it's an improvement.
Save it.
That was Soul Calibur!
Yeah. Final Fantasy 13-2. That was my best Nightmare impression.
Damn you.
A tale of soulless shells designed to appeal to as many markets as possible, and swords.
Cast your shadow.
Never to be retold.
And then there were purple clouds. The end.
And then he turned into a thing.
I am Ganon.
I am evil Barmut.
He does just look like Ocarina of Time Ganon.
They haven't actually said anything of note that I've ignored, have they?
No. Maybe.
They've just sort of been fighting and maybe vaguely hinting at things that will be explained later.
At some point she yelled Caius Ballad.
I think that's just his name.
I see.
I think that's the autosave icon in the upper left.
Nice.
So the end of that cutscene triggered it. That is one thing that triggers the autosave in your game, Square Enix, take note.
I want to hate this, but everything is so fun. Oh, whoa! There's a battle going on!
There's a tutorial!
And you're on a horse!
Take the tutorial! Time does not stop during battle.
Okay, good. Now hit auto battle like a good boy.
It won't let me yet. Things we know. Is it going to explain things we didn't know last time or not? Oh, it's telling us about abilities in the first tutorial. It trusts us more than the first one did.
I would like a tutorial that just flashes up that just says,
Also
Woodyhead,
notice it's
use
the normal battle
saboteurs!
system while on Odin.
Sorry, what?
It's the normal battle system while on
riding
Odin. It's
a
not
horse.
doing...
Yeah, it's not using a weird thing
Auto
called
battle to
Gestalt.
set commands automatically. And now it wants me to choose auto battle and it won't let me do anything else. But I can scroll up and down.
Lightning strike.
It's been set twice.
You've been
Band
thunderstruck!
amount on the ATB gauge differs with each attack. Oh, explained it now.
Yeah.
HP is low, use Ur's shield as a restoration command.
What? They've added things.
Select a target to attack.
Chaos battle.
Here is how this menu works, but there is only even one option to select from, even if it wasn't giving you forcing you to choose a thing.
Is it gonna explain? Oh, maybe Bahamut became someone else's Eidolon
This is
when
only-
Fang snuffed it.
Oh, it's telling us there's only one foe in this instance. Let's continue this action until you just auto battle until it dies.
That's the worst thing a tutorial can say. It's like, there's actually no input on your part here. Just keep hitting X.
Snipe, 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 snipe. I think that did more damage.
Yay.
I can't R1.
What would you R1?
Look at its stats.
Oh, that's R1. What? Paradigm.
L1.
L1, I see. I remember games. Also, you're not knocking its stagger gauge up.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you should be better at this game.
Oh, is this gonna be?
Not kidding around, huh?
Oh, there's QTEs in this, aren't there?
Yeah, but that wasn't one.
What's Ulla's shield again? It's like healing or block?
It was apparently some kind of healing ability.
Cool. Because you need to use it. It'll be funny if you die in the tutorial.
Full heal!
Okay.
If I just keep auto-battling, would that have used it? Oh, and it's given us Protect and Shell as well. It's using Ulla's shield for me. She has abilities that do different things, so auto-battle just wins it for you.
Yep. That's great. Yeah, we're gonna have sections where we play as Lightning, the invincible character, and then we'll have...
It's like if you could control Sephiroth and Cloud wasn't there.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna keep going back to Sarah and New Guy, and they will be the real game.
Sarah and New Guy and Time Moogle.
Yes.
Spoilers.
We'll get there in the end.
I mean, spoilers for people who paid no attention to this game but are watching this for some reason.
Yeah. Would
Is
anyone...
this gonna be the QTE tutorial?
Please. I just want to see how they, like, get this new character involved. Because, like, Sarah's in an established relationship with a pedophile.
It's not even giving us a tutorial. It's just press the buttons.
Well, because if a button flashes on screen and you don't know to press it, you're probably not supposed to be
It's a
playing
Final
games.
Fantasy game.
Oh, yeah, that is.
It's meant for people who aren't supposed to be playing games. That's why there's an easy mode. Now loading!
Maybe it's like Asura's Wrath and the QTs don't do anything. We should LP Asura's Wrath when it comes out. Is it out?
I think
It's
is
just out.
Like,
I
only
think.
just, though. Bye, Odin. So that achieved nothing.
Now, let's exchange dialogue.
Look at his everything!
Right.
He just looks like... Is he like a forgotten
That
character
is the
design
Soul
for Fang?
Edge. That just is the Soul Edge, but purple.
It really is. More souls. Success.
I had to match that one.
Oh no. So who did the character designs for this? Is this
Main characters were Nomura again. I have no idea who did whatever else.
cool?
Although actually,
Was it same team on this as on? Well, I don't know how they do teams.
To my will.
I don't know.
Like same
Some
music.
of them, but oh hey, you know who assisted development on this?
Oh,
Trace.
really? On what?
I think they weren't any of the people who you would note the names of, but I think they were quite a lot of the actual team.
You want to
I see.
destroy everything.
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
People who didn't pay attention to our last thread in the thread, we have a relationship with Trace.
We do. A filthy, disgusting one. I'm getting a phone call.
That was QTE with a choice. Square was attack and circle was magic.
What did you do? I'm
I
looking
attacked.
away for a second.
Now it's my turn.
Because I like swords.
I'm gonna turn my phone off. Because we are professionals here.
And then I had melee or gun. And then
And
you
you
blocked
gunned
it.
because
and
you don't like swords.
Then I dodged.
So this is why we have to play the game multiple times to see what would happen if you used magic, then melee.
Of course. Although magic might have taken it to a different choice.
It might have done. Gravity. Oh,
Let's
okay.
end this. You're done!
Not today.
Tap X. This is a very pretty looking not game.
I can't tell what's happening, but it's pretty.
Yes.
These final moments, I have met my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius!
You know, that's not really impressive if we don't know how she got over there either.
Yeah.
Especially given as we're supposed to be playing as her.
I don't know what's happening. We're just hitting buttons over anime.
When you combine JRPG cutscenes and QTEs, you get something that shouldn't exist.
Yeah. And yet, it's all the rage at the moment. What's gonna happen now?
Is it over? Did we beat the final boss?
I guess so.
Are we gonna have to see the credits roll? Did we choose the things right and get the secret ending?
Etro's gate.
Etro's gate?
Who is Etro?
Of course. The one from the vision.
This is new guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Lightning Future?
I'm a dream!
I know
Noel
you're...
Christ.
No! Now that we've got the Christmas theme going,
Yeah.
that last name even seems...
Yep.
Is she... She's summoned White Barmut.
Yeah. So she has multiple Eidolons.
That's not how that works.
No. She can't have many souls. Maybe Bahamut's kind of free-for-all takers since Fang died. Maybe we're gonna get weird gun robot back as well. What was that even supposed to be?
Quickly.
Weird gun robot. Has anything that's happened so far seemed like plot that matters?
No! I don't understand anything, but I know that I don't like it.
Valhalla, apparently.
You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or
What?
am I wrong?
How did you know?
What?
From Valhalla. I can
What?
see everything.
Apparently lightning is a Valkyrie or something. When did this get Norse apart from Odin?
Lightning.
But you can call me Light.
Why are you still lightning? Shouldn't you have gotten over that as character
Yeah,
development
she's-
to be introducing yourself as Claire, was it?
I think it was Claire. And now we're fighting Chaos Bahamut again.
Let's just auto-battle it to death again.
Oh, this is great.
Although actually it used focused bolts twice, so what can it do other than focused bolts? It can... Graviton Mines! But then this happens.
What now?
Gonna get worse.
I don't understand anything that's happening, buddy. It, like, Final Fantasy XIII took, like, 30 hours for me to not know what was going on, like, a lot.
We sort of... There were things that made no sense, but
But
they were
not-
things that made no sense that sensically made no sense. This
Yeah.
is just a mess!
This is like the We Are Pets breakdown.
War's Benediction is our full heal this time. It gives us haste.
Haste should let us move away from them faster,
But that would ruin all their pretty cutscene flying.
I guess.
Because what we're doing is not affecting where they are in
No.
comparison at all.
So, let's improve on Final Fantasy XIII. What should we do? All battles must take place as part of a chase.
A pretty cutscene chase.
So, like, they're doing their attack animations, but it's on a preset path. And,
Because the one thing that Final Fantasy XIII was lacking was pretty animations.
yeah. You win. 5 stars, good job.
Gives us rare drop plus 200% and item drop plus 200%. Look! Gil! Recent battle total? What?
No.
Spoils nothing.
It spoiled everything for me, what he had. It spoiled everything for me. So-
Whooshy whooshy fly fly. It's like Barmut, but made of white plastic, some of which is vac metalized.
And her sword
You are wearing fucking plastic armor that has been painted shiny silver.
Look, budget.
This is
Problems.
not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
Bone my
Bring
sister.
my sister to me. Her name is
Why do
Sarah.
you need her?
Okay.
What will that achieve?
Don't just say okay as if this is perfectly normal, new kid.
Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
Time-gazing
It's
friend?
a gate. But why me?
Who else is
You're
here?
the only one who can.
You are a Final Fantasy protagonist. Have you seen your hair and clothes?
You can find Sarah. And together you can change the future.
Are we talking about the same Sarah who did nothing and got turned to crystal?
I can change the future?
Yes.
That wasn't subtitled. I'm a firework! Prestidigitation!
Ah! No! No! Go away! Bad.
A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
But you played the demo, you knew about the Moogle.
It still doesn't prepare me for him being introduced, just as I have a Moogle that comes from a firework in my
To be
hand.
fair, it hasn't done anything other than say Kupo yet.
Yeah.
Hello?
Do we know who he is, why he's here, or who that girl was?
No.
Okay.
Other
good.
than her name was Yule,
And his name is
Get to the
Caius.
gate.
and his name is Noel.
Yeah. So, for the duration of the game, Lightning is going to exist outside of time, fighting him here.
Yes! As far as we can tell.
Excellent.
Let's own it again.
So, like, at any given moment,
That was fucking Advent
Yeah, that-
Children level bullshit.
that happened exactly like that in Advent Children. For Squeenix, like, Advent Children was the epitome of cool, and now they can't surpass it, so they'll just do it again and
Versi
again.
1 was, one of its few redeeming features was that the cutscenes didn't make that little sense. They actually
There was
had
gravity
physics.
and stuff like that, yeah. I mean, it was anti-gravity fighting in a place where gravity seemed to matter.
It was people defying gravity, not gravity not existing.
Yeah, whereas this,
Become an
no.
arrow through time. And speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her. Because I no longer can.
Maybe she's got Snow to look after her. Did you think about that, Lightning? Is Snow in this game?
Yes.
Cool.
Wait until you see his new design.
I cannot wait.
It's probably not what you're thinking, but
No.
it's great.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind in what way it's great, just that it is. So, I'm gonna need to start, like, I need to go get a watch or something so that we can actually time out our videos, because the current...
I think I have a thing.
In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Oh, this is that beach cafe.
Yeah, yeah,
place.
this is the place where everyone hung out.
That's a real sky.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then a hedgehog fell from the stars.
Sarah, the truth still survives. But only you remember.
I don't know
This
what's
isn't about to
going
turn
on.
into one of the live-action Transformers movies, is it?
I just want to point out, I played Final Fantasy XIII, or rather, I watched you play it. I know the plot of Final Fantasy XIII. What is this? What is happening?
She was fighting
Well, they need new mysteries to have a new plot.
a dream.
But there was a world for them to work with. And then Sarah was shiny.
People...
No.
The time magic is giving you a dumb outfit. Fine.
Why?
What was that?
Why are my clothes different?
And now I'm dressed like a Tails character, which completely doesn't work in this art style.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
So she didn't just change her clothes and that's the explanation. No.
Magic
The dumb
clothes
outfit
change.
is magic. But you can change it with DLC.
How long have we been going? Customize your camera controls. Camera settings. No. No.
We've been going for 25 minutes. Want to call that a...
Plus the 5-minute one. Let's call that a half-hour video. Maybe next time the game will happen. Bye,
Maybe.
guys.
Bye.